Waiting for the little thing that says I am live here. There we go. Hey, happy Friday, everybody. It's great to see you. I am back from vacation. I had a wonderful time. Really a wonderful time. Great food, lots of seafood. Got to see both my kids. My son got a scuba certification. My daughter lives down there. Um, yeah, and then we flew home to 32-degree weather here in Kansas. So that was kind of a big shock. And I'm going, wow, I'm not sure I want to get on this plane to come home. Anyway, I am back to work, and glad to be here with all of you today. So I want to talk to you just a little bit about tapping and using some of the tools that I hope you are taking advantage of. Because there's a reason that I am doing this group. A lot of reasons for that. But one of them is, yes, to help you do a little one-on-one work, when I come in here to do a live, but also so that you begin to learn how to do these things to help yourselves. And I'm going to, there was someone who posted in the group while I was gone, I think it was Simi, and she's having this terrible tightness in her stomach. Okay. And my question is, why didn't you tap, and work with this? Because you have the ability to do this yourself. And hey, oh, Mary, thank you. This is happy Friday, darling. So you have the ability right here in your hands to use this tool for yourselves. Now, the first thing to do when you have pain in your body or an issue going on is to go in and do some visualization and see what's going on there. And that is why I created my free gift. And I'm going to put the link to my free gift. Once this live is over, I'll put it, it'll be above it in the conversation stuff, in the description. Because I want you guys to take advantage of this. When you get this gift from me, and it's totally free, I'm not selling you anything here. You're going to get two videos. The first one is a guided visualization that is the same thing that I take my private clients through so that you can get a good look for yourself at what is underneath your pain or issue. I don't want to just tell you what's there. I want you to see it for yourself. I want to show you. Hi, Cation. Thank you. Yes, one of my favorite colors. So I want you to get a look at that from the first video, and then you get another video, the second video. I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to use some tapping to work with what you just saw in the first video. This is how you begin to learn what you've got underneath that particular issue. And most of what I really find is that most of the time we already know what we have going on. We know what the emotional stuff is under there. But I want you to make the connection and understand that that pain is connected to what you are feeling. It is. It always is. And you can do something about it. You don't need to be a prisoner to pain or issues. You genuinely do not. You really don't. So it's just interesting work. And I've been doing this a long time, and I have seen some just truly incredible things. And I'm getting ready to do a 7-minute talk and present that to a group on Monday. And one of the things they want me to do is give some examples in this of success stories. Well, I pretty much only have success stories, and some of them are remarkable, really remarkable, like the guy who was in I think he was early to mid 40s. He was young, and he came to me a lot of years ago, and he had an accident and had caused him to have a knee replacement. He had an artificial knee. The surgery had not gone well. He had been doing physical therapy and everything for about 6 months, and he it just wasn't, he was in pain. He was still in pain. He had very, very limited range of motion in that knee. It was a bad deal. And I worked with him, and within maybe 10 minutes or so, he had almost full range of motion and no pain. And we spent an hour together. There was more work to be done after that, but when he walked out, he had full range of motion and zero pain. Now, to keep that stable and solid, again, there was more work that we had to do, but that's, you know, I've had some wonderful things like that with people. That is more normal than unusual for me. Okay, and Keishan has a question. What if you're not a visual person? Do your visualization often, but I don't see anything. Okay, use what you want to do is if you're not a visual person, some aren't. Use your imagination. If you were going to imagine what you might see there, what emotions might be there, or what it might look like. If you imagined that, what do you suppose that would look like? Use your imagination. You've got to learn to engage your imagination. And then occasionally I have somebody say, well, then I feel like I'm just making it up. You're not. It's all connected. Your imagination is a part of you. You're not going to see something that is incorrect for you. What you're going to imagine is accurate. So, yeah, that's a great thing. It just is. It's a good thing. Okay, so I think my new video that will come out over this weekend is going to be for elbow pain. That's what I kind of have on my list to work with. And if you have a request, by all means, you can leave it as a YouTube comment anywhere. I look at all of those. Or you can even put it in this group. Just say, hey, Sharon, can you do this? Now, the free videos are not designed to be a complete fix for an issue. I don't know how to do that in a short free video. What they are designed is to give you a really good illustration of how your mind-body connection is working and how you can actually let go of that pain or issue by using some mind-body tools. And almost everybody sees improvement. Some people see a lot of improvement. For some people, their issue does go away. It just really depends on the person. Very, very seldom do I have anyone leave me a YouTube comment and say, well, this didn't work at all. So that's what they're designed for. They're made to be helpful and an illustration so that people begin to get that connection. So, all right, Mary, you are on first today. I'm delighted to see you here again, my dear. It is, now Mary's in the, let's see, you're in the UK. You were in Scotland and you've moved. And I watched you do a video the other day. I think your live didn't work and you put it back in recording. Good job, you. So, is there something that I could do for you today? Would you like a little tapping? And I will also, I know, Keishan, I'm familiar with what you have going on. Would you like some tapping today? And if the answer is yes there, which I expect it is for Keishan, I don't know, Mary, let me know. I know we've got there's always a little bit of a time lag. 8 p.m., yeah. Oh, come on, Mary. I know there's something in there you'd like me to work with for you. And it's not a pain thing for you. It's an emotional thing for you. Might even be a relationship thing with someone. Now, I have to say, I have to admit, I know Mary McGuire in real life. She and I were in a business and marketing group together, so she's somebody that I know and like. lack of focus and low energy. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Now, perfect. Now we're going to go look at this here in just a second. You have been through a lot of major upheaval in your life in the last year. I know this because I know you. You had a major move, then you were in like an Airbnb, and I mean, so you've had a lot of physical upheaval in your life. I don't know about emotional stuff. We haven't talked about that, but you know, you kind of want to give yourself a break too with this because it takes a while for our bodies to catch up with where our minds want us to go sometimes. And and you were doing all of this moving around and everything, and then of course COVID, and that has added another layer of, oh my God, just it can cause lack of focus. So let's go have a look at that. All right, now, so Mary and Keishan, both of you, we're both going to go in and have you look at where this is in your body and get a good look at this, and then we'll do some tapping one at a time for these. So I want both of you and anybody who's on this live call, I want you to go have a look at your issue. So I want you to take a big breath in through your nose and hold it and blow it out and close your eyes. And just relax your shoulders. It's just us here. Now I want you to just gently and easily drift inside your body. And just start with your head. And just allow your attention to easily drift from your head through your face, your throat, and just appreciate any place that feels like you've got an issue. For Mary, if you're having low energy, just look gently through your body and see where that may be centered. It may be in your chest or your stomach. Keishan, for you, go through and look, maybe in your throat, or it may also not be. It may be in your chest, around your heart. Just see where that issue is hanging out in your body. And if you don't see it, again, just use your imagination. Imagine where that low energy feeling is. Is it in your pelvis or your hips? Is it in your legs? And that can be contributing. I think the low energy is the lack of focus. I don't think they're two separate issues for you, Mary. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Now, go ahead and close your eyes still and look. Look at that area around your heart. Keishan, for some reason, I think yours is there too. Okay, and I want you to just gently, there's no judgment attached to this. Use your imagination and see how that area in and around your heart looks. Is there a color or a shape or a texture? How is it feeling? And ask it literally in your mind, what emotions are there? How do you feel? What do you need? And it's probably going to talk to you. First thing that comes to mind is going to be accurate for you. You won't be wrong. And just be gentle with this and relax into it. Okay. Okay, now go ahead and open your eyes. And Mary, put go ahead, Mary, and put in the chat what it needs. You know, what you see, what it needs. What is it asking for? And it may be, yours may be asking for self-love. That's a little bit what it feels like to me. Cation, go ahead and put in the chat what you saw. Whether you feel like you made it up or not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and put that in there, where in your body this was, and describe what it looked like and what emotions are either there or what it needs, or both. And I'll just continue jabbering here for a moment while I wait for you guys to put some of that in the chat. And this is really useful. I know it's a little cumbersome to have to put these things in the chat. However, when people come back to watch this in replay, it is really, really useful. Almost more so than doing this as a Zoom call, because, yeah, gray fog, softness, and self-love. Okay, because they can see the questions and the answers and the way we structured this and how this went. Okay, softness. Okay. Okay, so Cation, go ahead and put yours in anytime you want, and we're going to go ahead and start tapping for you, Mary. Softness. Give me just a moment to connect here with this. Okay, this is okay. All right, Cation, we'll work with you here in just a minute. Okay, Mary, what I'm picking up with you is that you are tired. Genuinely, not just physically, but you're just emotionally kind of drained, and that you are actually really tired of having to be the one in charge all the time, that you're tired of being the boss. Does that feel true to you? And it may be in a personal relationship, or it may be in business stuff. I can't see specifically which, but that's what it feels like to me. So, yeah, interesting. And I know you as very much a self-directed, take charge type of person. You're strong, resilient, definitely a leader in your area, absolutely, and a very good one at what you do. Okay, let's just start tapping here. I've got some gray fog around my heart. Let's see, I wanted to see how you worded it. And it may be causing me to have low energy. I've got all this gray fog. It's in my chest. And I just don't have the energy to even look at it. But I'm open to the possibility that I can give it what it needs, because I completely love and accept myself. And I totally honor all the reasons that this fog is in my chest and around my heart. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, top of the head. I feel like I have too much weight on my shoulders. Even though it's a lot less pressure and work than I've had in the past, for me right now, it's too much. And I'm feeling drained. I'm lacking focus, and I'm feeling tired. Oh, it's making my nose itch too. Oh, oh wow. Sometimes when I'm really on an issue, sometimes, this is so weird, sometimes it makes my nose itch. You don't have to scratch your nose. Wow, okay. I've been able to work really hard in the past. And I can do that if I need to. But I wonder if it's possible that I had a whole lot of other things going on at the same time. And I really didn't take a break. Even though my workload is a little less, I've made some major life changes in the past year. And maybe I deserve a rest. Because I didn't behave like I was Wonder Woman in every situation. And there's a part of me that thinks I should be, always. But I didn't give myself enough rest. I didn't give myself enough softness. And I haven't given myself enough love. I allow myself to remember that my first and most important relationship in this life is with me. And I choose to honor that by giving myself the love that I'm asking for, in whatever form that needs to take. It's safe for me to allow myself this love because I completely love and accept myself. It's safe for me to increase my energy. It's safe for me to be loved and to give love. I allow myself to receive love, especially from myself. And to know that that is the source of energy for me. And the more I open myself to loving myself, the better I'm going to feel. And I deserve to feel better because I completely love and accept myself. Okay, hold your wrist points. Peace. Okay, good. All right, Mary, go ahead and let me know how that landed. You might want to close your eyes and take a look and see if the gray fog is gone. See how that area looks. Just in general, tune in and see how you're feeling from that. That felt pretty good from my side, so I'm guessing it landed well with you. Okay, all right. Cation, let's see here. Stomach worry. Okay. All right, Cation, let's narrow this down. You said you instantly started to cry and felt heartbreak. I want you to get specific about what this is. And because I've actually had a conversation with her, I do know a little bit about her. And so I'm going to just, for efficiency purposes, is this to do with your uncle? Or is it something else? Good. Yay! Go Mary. Good. I've also got a good YouTube video for increasing energy, and you might like that. It might it might help you clear out some more stuff. If you want to go look that one up. I'll see if I can figure out where it is and stick it in the group too. Okay. All right. Okay, Cation. If you had to guess, heartbreak over what? Just guess. And we can just do some generic heartbreak tapping. But most of the time when we're feeling heartbreak, we know why. We know what it is. Gonna get a drink of water here. Thanks, Mary. I love you back, darling. One of these days, I'm going to head to the UK again. COVID is going to end at some point, and I'm coming to visit you. Okay. All right. Cation, if you're not sure what the heartbreak is over, let's just do some heartbreak tapping. And we all need to give ourselves permission to be gentle with ourselves and to be kind. You know, we're really good. And hey, I do it too. I can be really kind and compassionate and gentle to someone else and then be really, really strict and harsh with myself. And I always try and it's not that I'm beating myself up, but if I'm really pushing myself to do something, I always try to stop and go, okay, now wait a minute. Just hold it. You wouldn't say that stuff to somebody else. You wouldn't push them this hard. And then we kind of go, okay, yeah, maybe turn it down just a little bit here. Okay. All right, so Cation, here we go. I think my heart is broken. It sure feels like it is. But I choose to be okay anyway. Because I completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel all this heartbreak and sadness, it's in my chest. I completely love and accept myself. I really don't feel loved. And I've got that stuck there too. And I honor all the reasons that these things are showing up for me. Because I completely love and accept myself. And I'm open to shifting my perspective on this now. I wonder if it's possible that I am only looking for love outside of myself. And it's not that that isn't important, because it's normal to want other people to love us. It's normal to want and expect and need our parents to love us. It's normal to want, expect, and need our significant other to love us. But sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. And so we're disappointed. This is a little bit like the tapping we just did for Mary. I allow myself to remember that my first and most important relationship is with myself. And because that's true, I allow myself to understand at a very deep level that my relationship with myself is going to be reflected to me in my other relationships. And if I don't have a good relationship with me, that's going to turn up everywhere in my life. As an illustration, to get my attention, to come back in and love myself. Because I haven't felt like I was worthy or deserving of love from anybody. And when someone who should have probably really loved me didn't, I felt like they maybe were right. It was right for them not to love me because I was unlovable. And if that was the case, how could I possibly love myself? So then I got stuck in this loop of unlove. And it hasn't felt very good. And it's stuck in my chest. It's in my heart. It's in my throat. I allow myself to see that I was always lovable. All babies are born lovable. And I'm no different. I choose to know that I am worthy and deserving of love. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It matters what I think. And I'm open to this possibility now that I can open myself to loving myself. Because it feels really good to do that. Okay, hold. Peace. Okay, now, this was tapping for two very different issues, for two people in completely different parts of the world. But a lot of this had to do with the same root cause. And not being able to be kind to yourself or love yourself can turn up in a lot of different ways for people, as you just saw in this. So, Keishan, let me know how that landed. You see how it's feeling in your chest, in your throat. Now go ahead and put that in the chat. We are always our most important relationship in life, always. And yet, we just don't treat ourselves that way so much of the time. Oh, I totally get it. You know, we're all such oh, good. I'm glad that landed well for you. Perfect. We are all work in progress. And it's a process of waking up and remembering who we are. And to know that we deserve all of these things. We deserve love and appreciation and respect and compassion and comfort. All of these things that we so willingly give to someone else, sometimes we withhold those from ourselves. And let's stop doing that. Let's agree to just be generous with ourselves. It's not like there's only just so much love out there to go around. There is a limitless supply. Oh, let's tap about that real quick. Then we're going to do a little bit of visualization work. Everybody tap to this. I think there's only just so much love to go around. Oh my God, what if I run out? Is it possible that I can run out of love? Is it possible that the world could run out of love? I don't think that can happen. But sometimes it feels that way. And that feels really, really tight and constricted and small. I give myself permission to remember that I am a powerful eternal being. For me, there's no such thing as death ever. But the one constant throughout all eternity is love. And because I am in human form right now, today, I allow myself to understand at a very deep level that I am a powerful generator of love. I can create as much as I want. There's no limit. And here's the other cool thing. The more love I create, and the more love I generate and give to others, the more I have to give. I allow that love to flow through every part of my body. I allow it to flow through my heart, and to know that as it flows through me, it washes away everything else that's not important. It's safe to allow the flow of love through me and in my life, because I completely love and accept myself. Peace. Good job. That felt good. That really felt good to me too. Hi, Simi. Good to see you. Yes. Well, and you just came on, but all of the things that we've been doing today, everything we're doing today is self-love. And I have a really good video that I did about not loving myself and how to love yourself better. And I'll put that into the group later today too. It's been in here before, but I'll put it again. I'm just going to stick it in here again just because it seems like that's the thing everybody needs right now. More love for ourselves. And the more we love ourselves, the more that's going to radiate out and reflect in our outside world. It shows up in our relationships with everything and everyone. So, yeah, love yourself. It's a good thing. Know that it's okay to do that. And now I want to do a little visualization work. Now, let's see. Simi, did you have something you wanted to tap for real quick today? Because I do have a visualization that I want to do. If so, go ahead and put it in the chat. But everything we worked with today may already have been, we may have already gotten your issue. A lot of you out there watching this live or in replay, this is going to clear up a lot for you and clear out a lot of stuff. Oh, it's making my nose itch again. Like I said, that is just a weird thing. I know I'm on a big issue for people when I'm working with a group and it makes my nose itch. I should come up with some better physical reminder other than just scratching my nose, but oh well, it is what it is. I actually, people process energy in different ways. And when you're tapping, if you feel the urge to yawn, that's a sign of energetic shift. You're moving from fight or flight response into peace and calm. And the yawning is a relaxing sign. It is energetic shift. So when people are yawning and tapping with me, I am never offended. I know I'm not boring. But that's what that is. And oh my gosh, I did some tapping with a group that I'm in the other day. And the leader was doing all this tapping. And oh my gosh, I yawned through everything. I spent like 3 hours yawning. It was great. And I didn't even think it was my issue. I would just still yawn through it anyway. So somewhere in there, that was what I needed. And that's your sign. Okay, let's do just a little bit. Okay, just in your mind, Simi, give that number of give that stomach tightness a number between 0 and 10, with 10 being overwhelming tightness and 0 being no tightness. You don't need to put it in the chat. Just make a mental note of that number. And yeah. Oh, and I have a YouTube video that you should do also for feeling safe expressing your emotions, because I think that's what you've got going on. So let's just do a little tapping for your stomach. Okay. Let's start here. Sorry. My stomach is so tight and really tense. I've had this my whole life, and I cannot possibly process all these emotions. And because I can't process all of this, my stomach is tight. But I'm open to letting this go now, because I completely love and accept myself. And I love my stomach. I've got all these emotions and I can't process them. It's been a problem for me for years and years. But I choose to be okay anyway. And I'm open to shifting this now, because I completely love and accept myself. My stomach is so tense and tight. I give myself permission to understand that the reason it's tense and tight is because these emotions do not feel safe to me. I choose to be grateful for my stomach getting tight, because it's letting me know that there is something in this that isn't safe for me to process. I give myself permission to really look at this and to understand that if I begin to process these emotions, I can tap my way through it while I talk about them. And it doesn't have to be awful. I'm giving myself permission to process these emotions easily and effortlessly, with no harmful side effect to my mind, body, or spirit. It's safe for my stomach to relax, because I agree to begin processing my emotions now. I don't need my stomach to hold on to it anymore, because I really do love and accept myself. And I love and accept my stomach. It's safe for me to relax about this. My head will not explode if I tap through processing these emotions. My stomach can relax. I give myself permission to know that I'm perfectly safe in my body and in the world and in the universe. and I completely love and accept myself. Peace. Okay. Oh, still again. All right, Simi, let me know how that landed. And then we're going to go in and do some visualization work. And this is for a specific thing today. I want to see if we can. This is going to be a visualization. It's going to have to do with water and moving it to some place that needs it. In this case, it would be California, which is, as all of us know, on fire. And it's devastating there. And many people are losing their lives, to say nothing of the animals and trees. Things are really bad there right now. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and move into that. Good. All right. Okay, so everybody, whether you're on this live or in replay, lend your energy to this, please. Let's just see if we can do this work and have it be really useful. Okay, everybody, close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose and blow it out. Good. Now I want you to imagine that you're at the edge of a lake. This is fresh water. It's a beautiful lake, and it's got a little bit of sandy beach, a little rocky, a little sandy. There are trees all around. And this lake, when you look out in it, it's actually kind of almost a beautiful glacial blue. Now I want you to walk towards the water. And look down and see that it is absolutely crystal clear. Just really beautiful. I want you to reach down and, with your right hand, and pick up a pebble, because there are little pebbles and rocks all over this beach. Just pick it up and feel that in your hand. Roll it around in the palm of your hand and between your fingers and feel the texture of that rock. Now I want you to toss that pebble or rock out into the water. Just give it a toss out into the lake. And I want you to see the ripples begin to come out from that. I want you to reach your hand down and put it in that water, and it's really beautiful, cold, clear water. And when that ripple from the stone hits your hand, I want you to really begin to see that the water is talking to you, and that it gets you, it understands you at a very deep level. And that every single drop of water that's in that lake and in you has always been here on this planet. It's been in oceans and rivers and dinosaurs and cats and dogs and trees. It's been in rivers and streams, and it's been in the rain. And it's an incredible, intelligent thing. And now I want you to begin a dialogue with the water. And appreciate that not only can you not live in your body without it, but that it loves you. In a way that you maybe didn't even know existed. It loves you so much that it is there to animate you. And now we're going to begin a collaboration with the water that is in us and all around us. Because there's not a shortage of water, there never has been. It is simply not where we perceive it should be as humans, because every drop that's ever been here is still here. So I want us to create clouds. I want you to begin to see the water from this lake rising up and forming beautiful clouds in the sky. And the lake isn't going to empty out. It is fed by Mother Earth herself. It's a spring-fed lake, and it's constantly replenished. And as you see the clouds begin to gather, they're going to get heavier and heavier with this water, this gorgeous, intelligent stuff. And now I want you to begin expressing gratitude for this miraculous thing that you're seeing happen. That water can take all these different forms, including yours. But that it's in this beautiful, fabulous, heavy cloud. And now, I want you to see this cloud moving toward the state of California in the United States. This is a long state, long in distance, it's long and narrow. It's on the West Coast. I want you all to begin moving this cloud that's filled with beautiful, cool, clear, nourishing water. Moving it towards any area where there is currently a fire burning. And the cloud that you're looking at may have a particular area that it wants to move to, and that's fine. It may cover the whole state, it may do just a little part of it. Whatever you see is perfectly, perfectly right. Some of these clouds may gather with others to form a larger cloud, what we would call a storm. And as these clouds get heavier and heavier, I want you to begin to feel and see that rain is falling. And it's nourishing the earth. And it's perfectly safe to quench the fire. The fire is cleansing and it's done its job. And allow the rain to fall. And feel so much gratitude for this. Gratitude to the earth. Gratitude to the fire. Gratitude to the water that's falling in rain. I want you to remember that the water in you is participating in this as well. And there's enormous joy in this process. Good. Okay. Now I want you to take a big breath in through your nose and blow it out through your mouth. And open your eyes. Good job, everybody. Okay, that is all for today. Got to look at my calendar. I will, later this fall, I'm going to have to vary my days, but I think I will be here, unless I let you know otherwise in the group. I will be here working live again in the group on Tuesday, whatever day, I don't have a calendar in front of me, whatever day Tuesday is, at the same time, 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And if you have something you'd like me to work with and can't be on the chat, you're welcome to go ahead and put it into the group. Leave me a comment, ask me, and I'm happy to do that work for you on the live. And then you can go back and watch it at your convenience. I love having you be here. This is a lot of fun. So bless all of you, and I will see you again Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend.